Hey, it's Vaughn, and welcome back to the Automatron DLC for Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we were delving through the Rust Devil's lair. We picked up a robotic head named Jezebel. I guess a robotic brain would be more accurate. And we're basically trying to get out of this hellhole, quite literally. We did not explore this room, though, and I am attempting to pretty much find everything of importance throughout this entire lair. Let's see, not interested in crispy squirrel bits, but I do like me some Radaway. Alright, let's take a look at the current quest that we are doing. Headhunting, exit the Fort Hagen hangar. And we will grab our deliverer, which will deliver us from evil. We will walk through this door. Looks like we've got some more of these Assaultron totem traps up ahead. Just like I said, just make sure we're not missing anything at all.
That ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Who are you referencing, Jezebel? Can I see anybody? She's probably that thing glowing in the distance there, and I assume Jezebel's referencing Ivy, the leader of this group of people. Let's disarm all of these traps. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's illegal to disarm that trap. Well, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Okay, yes, it does sound like Ivy's right behind this wall. It would be wonderful if we could kill her with a sneak shot. Oh, we might just be able to do that if she keeps looking the other way. Unfortunately, we don't really have a clear shot on her head. Actually, one sniper bullet does almost half of her health, but that's with a sneak shot. Okay, so... Damn it, the head is just in the worst position ever. If she just moved a little bit to the left, it would be so easy. All right, let's just... light her up. We'll have a critical on the second shot. Which should do, well, not nearly as much as I wanted it to. Alright, so out we go. We'll let Ada deal with it. What is... Oh, this is that gun from the trailer. I see. Okay, let's take care of Ivy first, obviously. With the help of our friend Vats. Oh, please, Assaultron Hag, whatever that means. Actually, this would be a great place for a grenade. I think that killed Ivy, but we still got this Assaultron Hag thing. Oh my god, that takes no damage. Well, that happens. Alright, let's try this again. This time, I'm going to go ahead and launch a mini nuke right in the middle there. Hopefully we are at a decent enough range. How did she survive that? Oh well, I think we killed the Assaultron, which was the main... No, we didn't. Jeez, this thing is so resilient. Time to fall, Assaultron Hag. Well, I know what the worst enemy so far is in this DLC. Okay, so if you're not telling what's going on, if you can't tell what's going on, she's firing a chain lightning gun that is like going around corners and hitting me. It's pretty insane. So let's go ahead and kill her. I'm sure she's got a ton of goodies, but I want to get a good shot on her head. Also a critical, just for you, baby. And there we go. I believe we are done with the hostiles.
I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
You can tell Jezebel's got some ferocity against Ivy, although who wouldn't? Okay. Let's see what you've got. A lot of people have been saying to upgrade Ada, by the way, and we will be doing that. I might have to make a pit stop back in Sanctuary to grab all of the Assaultron parts that we picked up, but I will be doing that, no worries. Just have to remember that Nordhagen Beach is where our stuff is at. Okay, Assaultron helmet. All this stuff is new, so I guess we'll take it and look at it. Whoa, where'd all the other stuff go? So we have Tesla T60 armor. We're going to have to take all of that. It's all legendary as well. Increases energy damage. I believe they both did that. Tesla T60 torso increases energy damage. Tesla rifle fires an electrical discharge that arcs between targets. Oh, so it's not just going around walls. It's going to different targets. And it looks pretty... Wow, I didn't see that part. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty damn cool. We'll definitely use that. T60 helmet, T60 right leg, don't need that stuff. Heavy robot chest piece, which is just armor, and that's about it. It would seem that we are over encumbered. Damn it! We're always on the cusp there. I feel like I need to really drop this missile launcher. How much does it weigh? 21. No, we have so much ammo for it. That would be really bad. I guess the ash maker, how much does that weigh? 27. Yeah, I never use this anyways. We're going to have to go back to Sanctuary and drop that. But until that happens, let me run through this real quick and find a good balance, and then we'll continue. Alright, we're surviving with the skin of our teeth in terms of carry weight. Let's pick up that nuke mine. I accidentally dropped that. Alright, so this is the gun that we have. Not that gun, this gun. Tesla rifle. Oh my god, that looks insane. So yeah, we'll definitely use that, even though I really do not like using energy weapons, and I rarely ever, in any playthrough ever of a Fallout game. But it is a brand new weapon, so we will use it. Boom, boom. And I think we are done here. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a terminal that we could look at, but I'm not seeing one. So through this door we go. I don't think it's going to matter too much that we are in sneak with this thing, because it seems like it's a sustained damage weapon, meaning we have to hold it on people. But we will remain in sneak because this is a sneaky character. Alright, let's open this expert locked door if I could just... Got it. There we go. What do we have? Ooh, very nice. 2 mini nukes and a fat man, which we already have. Definitely cannot afford to take that right now.
Sir, I have some components for you.
Do you, Ada? Hey.
Here you are, sir.
Basketball and a mop. So obviously Ada picks up random stuff. Unfortunately, that has once again put me back over my carry limit. So let's drop those bags of cement. Alright. Now, salvaged Assaultron head. Charged by reloading repeatedly. The more charges, the higher the damage. Irradiates user. Holy crap, really? Wow, that's crazy. That's got to be unique to this DLC, right? Not just a random piece of loot. Alright. Assaultron Blade. Mr. Handy Buzz Blade. And it looks like that's it. Are we... Yep, over encumbered once again. I think I'm just going to have to drop all of this stuff. Yeah, military circuit boards weigh a bit. Mop, definitely don't need that. What weighs the most? Steel, goodbye. Oh, come on. Get out of here, turpentine. And just need something. Okay, power relay coils. It does make me cringe having to drop all this stuff, but just need to escape this place with my life, and then I can put it all in storage. Alright, let's take a look at that helmet. Oh, it's a mod. Okay, this is like incredibly confusing. It just doesn't tell you if stuff is mods or not. Yeah, so Sentry Ahab's helm. Okay, so this stuff were mods. It's just, it didn't tell us. All right, and I thought it was going to tell us every single time. All right, moving on anyways. Let's activate this terminal, which is just going to open the door. What's even the point if it's not a locked terminal? And of course it's not locked because we have to go through it to get out of here. So what is the point? Have we... I feel like we have already been in this room. That was the door that we couldn't open, right? Actually, yes, we have definitely been into this room. Alright, so I think we will go back to Sanctuary, and I won't show this, but I'll go back to Sanctuary. I will go back to Sanctuary. I will drop all of this stuff off, and then I will modify Ada with some of the new stuff that we've gotten, since we've gotten quite a lot of new stuff. Alright, so I ended up just disassembling the robotics workshop in Nordhagen Beach, taking all the stuff out of that workshop, coming back and putting it into this workshop where all of my stuff is. And people said in droves that there is a supply line perk, blah, blah, blah. I already knew about that. I already knew about that perk, but I looked it up at one point, and I basically looked up, can you access the different workshop inventories no matter where you are? And it sounded like everyone was saying you can't. There's no way to do that. So I guess I read that thread wrong or something. But anyways, we're here. It's done. I built a robotics workbench right here. So we're going to go ahead and work on Ada. And yes, you can also do Curie, and I forgot who the other one. Oh, Codsworth. Yeah, you can also mess with them as well. Codsworth should be around here though, so I'm not sure why it's not telling me. But anyways, let's go ahead and select Ada and see what we can do. We already have that radar beacon on her. I'm not sure if we just put another one on her or not. But let's go with head. Okay, we have a Protectron head. I like the Assaultron head though. So we'll keep the Assaultron head. Head factory armor. Head factory hardened armor. That's obviously an upgrade there. Hag helm. It's just like an H. What's the point of that? Succubus helm. Ooh. Okay, unfortunately my perks are going to stop me from being able to do a lot of this. But let's go with the head factory hardened armor. I already like the design of the Assaultron head, so we'll just do that. Okay. And torso. Front factory storage armor, rear factory storage armor. Let's see. Robo-Brain torso. Nope, don't like that. Protectron torso. Also don't like that. What do we have here? You know what? I realize this is going to be a lot more in-depth than I thought it was, so let me go ahead and run through all of these options, and then we'll make the perfect Ada with what we've got so far. Alright, so we have changed Ada quite a bit here, and I'm not going to show you guys, well, I'm not going to talk about all of the different mods, but I will show you guys what we have for each slot. So, special mods, we just have the radar beacon. Head, we have the Assaultron head and the head factory hardened armor. Torso, we have Assaultron torso, front cruel spiked plate, rear cruel spiked plate, lockpick module, which is useless because we can lockpick everything. Left arm, Assaultron left arm cruel spiked plate, Assaultron left hand claw, left hand primal plate. God damn. All of these words are really jumbled and hard to say in quick succession if you can't tell. Sentry right arm factory armor, right hand flamer, gave her a flamer. Legs, Robo-Brain treads mid factory armor, and black paint. So yeah, things got way in depth than I thought they were going to be. But this is the new Ada. Basically like a walking, freaking, intimidating tank thingamajigger. I'd really like her to have different legs, but oh well, that's the best that we can work with. All right, so we need to actually talk to Ada now.
How may I be of service?
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The robo-brain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The robo-brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I'd selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Build Jezebel a body. Now, luckily, even though I've said I haven't really delved too much into the building and crafting and modding, I have saved a ton of junk. I'm not going to show you because there's going to be a long list, but we should be able to do pretty well, I think. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay, so I guess we just go new Automatron, right? Build Automatron. Looks like it needs a base set of materials there. Okay. And hopefully I'm not just wasting time by doing this. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and run through... Oh, there we go. Jezebel's head. This mod cannot be removed. Alright. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to matter too much because I want to use Ada as my main robot, and then if I want to create my own, that'll be that. I guess you can have different, you know, actually named NPCs as robots. But I will still customize this. I'll run through all the options again, and I will see you guys in a second. And thus we have Jezebel. I didn't really spend any parts or available things on upgrades, just because, like I said, I don't think we'll actually be using Jezebel. But that is Jezebel. Alright, so let's get out of this.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
I'm pretty sure I have maximum intelligence, actually, Jezebel.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils, poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question, and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
You aren't stuck here. You could leave if you wanted.
You've created an interesting stalemate between us. Something I didn't expect you to be capable of. I'm impressed. It's been a long time since I've been outsmarted. Why don't you go ahead and ask me your questions?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility?
I promised to answer your questions, and unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Alrighty. We have completed headhunting. We also got an achievement. Headhunting, complete headhunting, 20G. Very nice. And let's see what our brand new quest is. It's coming. I can feel it. Here we go. Restoring order. Speak to Ada. And we will do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this one, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all there. Bye-bye.